Hi, you want to say hi?
I am saying hi with my body. It's came out wrong, I think. So we are a little bit late today because we have some really good excuses, but that is kind of funny that we're late today because Phil and I are almost never late, right?
I've never been late, not
That
once.
reminds me of our wedding invitation.
I know.
Anyways, well, we are almost never late. We're always early for pretty much everything, but we're late today for very good
Look.
excuse.
They're live on YouTube also. Hump Day Oh wait, that's us.
That's us. We're live on YouTube. You're live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube.
La perdue. La perdue. We just heard moi. We're listening to French music today because we're making a French cocktail.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But I was going to give the excuse why we're late because we just drove from San Diego to Denver and we arrived about an hour and a half ago. So we had to get supplies, we had to take showers, and we had to set up, and there just wasn't quite enough time for that. But we're here now, and yes, like Phil said, we are making a
French 75.
Oui, oui.
Which we made on, how did we make it before?
Just a couple, story? It was months ago. It was just a post on our Instagram page.
It was on story, right? Didn't you do the story video? Okay.
It was not on story, it was a post.
And we didn't call it a French 75 that time. We called it a COVID 75 because
Super
it was
clever.
Yeah, naming things after COVID was all the rage 4 months ago. But today we're calling it what it is. Yep. Although the recipe is a bit different. And that's pretty exciting. I
think so too. I'm always excited.
And it's different because of people who watched it before and loved it and made it and then made recommendations to us.
Yes, exactly. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited for the new twist.
That's weird.
And as always, no doubt in my mind, it will have Lockwood effect.
Tell them what Lockwood effect is in case they don't know.
Absolutely. Lockwood effect.
Wait, so we're the Lockwoods? All right, go ahead. You can take it from there. I just wanted to make sure they knew that.
He's right. We are the Lockwoods. But one of my close girlfriends, Dana, named it Lockwood effect because people would come over to our house, Phil would make a couple of drinks, and they would taste so good. They would just drink them, not realizing how strong they were, and just kind of be a little bit, I don't know, for lack of a better word, plaster.
I would get them drunk. Yeah, you got it. That was better.
Thank you. So Lockwood effect is a really delicious, really strong drink because it is effective.
By the way, let us know the background music. Again, we're playing some French pop on Apple Music, Apple Radio. Tell us if it's too loud, if you're having a hard time hearing us, because we've got the shotgun mics going and the sound's coming from over there. So especially on Instagram, let us know if volume's okay. Don't do that. If it's okay or needs to go down. Okay?
Yeah.
I did it again.
What?
People hijacked that symbol. We can't do it anymore. That's...
Oh, the okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad now. So
I know.
Anyway.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
So, before we even dive in, I want to talk about this because I'm so excited that we actually got this. It's our very first time today ever buying this gin, and it's called Empress Gin. Empress? Yes, Empress Gin. Empress 1908.
Purple drank. Oh, that's your
purple drank.
Shirt.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Your shorts are
purple shorts, purple shirt, purple drank.
Purple drank.
It's kind of hard to tell. Hang on. I'm going to pull up my flashlight and see if you can see. Yeah, a little bit better.
Oh, wow.
See that?
That's super purple.
Yeah, my parents, Paul and Brenda Lockwood, when we were back at the lake house on that episode, which you can see on our YouTube channel, if you want to check it out, we were talking about drinks, and they were saying, you got to try this Empress Gin, and turned us on to the Instagram channel, and you just follow all of the cocktails they make with this. I don't know if it's good gin. I'm assuming it is. It's beautiful.
We're going to find out.
Yeah, but it's purple colored. So the cocktails just look really cool. And that's one thing about the French 75. You've got lemon juice, gin, champagne, and simple syrup. And all of those are mostly clear, so you don't get a whole lot of color dynamics with it. But with this, holy shit. Like, it's so perfect for the concept of a French 75 to have this royal purple color. I'm so excited to make it with that. Also,
yes.
Were you going to say this?
I wanted to talk about it.
Go ahead.
Okay. I wanted to, if you're not familiar with Gruit, you should be.
Oh, by the way, none of these companies are paying us to do this.
Oh,
we don't
have
enough followers.
This is coming straight
but
from
this was a
heart.
recommendation also from, remember who?
Austin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Austin Schneider.
He recommended this, and I am really picky about my bubbles because carbonation and I really don't get along very well. If you saw when he iced me.
Oh yeah.
I have a hard time. But anyway, so yeah, a lot of champagnes I feel like are too sweet, too like carbonated, and I don't care for them too much, but I love a really good champagne. You're never going to believe how much this is. It is $20.
Is it that much?
I think it's like $19.99 or something.
I was wondering.
Crazy.
I was thinking it was like $15. I just bought this, but I didn't look.
I think it's $20, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's cheaper.
All right, that's not what I was talking about, though.
Oh.
I was talking about the fact that it's almost empty because we've been pre-funking.
While we've been setting up, not wasting time.
I went to get some more, and I'm like, oh, I don't even know if we have enough for one of our French 75. So we got to just set that aside. But yeah, Gruit, really good. Best bubbly for the money.
Hands down.
It is so hot in here again. 2 out of our 3 happy hours so far, I've been so hot. And it's because, like you said, we just got home. And so, of course, we turned the AC like way off, basically. So it was in the 80s when we walked in here, and we just turned on the air conditioning, and it hasn't gotten it down to temperature yet. And I'm so hot.
I'm sorry, baby.
So I'm probably I'm pitting out, I'm sure. So sorry.
You're good.
No.
You know, it was in the 80s, the whole drive from San Diego to Denver. Get it? Because we were listening to 80s music.
We also listened to a lot of Johnny Cash.
I do remember a little bit of Johnny Cash.
Love Johnny Cash.
All right, let's talk about prep work.
So you want to make the cocktail? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
First, let's talk about prep work just real quick. The only things we needed to do to prep were the lemon juice, which took me about 2 minutes to do, and we don't have
amazing, baby.
Thank you. Not as good as lemons, I'm sure.
Way better than lemons, trust me.
You're
proud of yourself. You're proud of yourself for making lemon juice because until 3 months ago, hated all citrus.
This is true. And I decided to change my
mindset
when it came to citrus fruit. I decided I didn't want to hate lemons anymore. I wanted to love lemons, and it was like a switch I flipped, and now I love lemons. So
but not and limes and oranges, but not grapefruit yet. We're still working on the grapefruit.
Very true.
By the way, you're standing in the middle. You gotta get.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
Such a hog. I'm like you with the sheets at night. So yes, 2 minutes for me to juice this much lemon juice, and we don't even need this much. And we don't even have a juicer here. It's just squeezing lemon. So no problemo. And then you made the simple syrup. As soon as we got home, started making it.
No.
Oh, do we have that from?
Yeah. I was I got to get home because I got to make the simple syrup because if you remember from some of our previous happy hours, it's equal parts just like white sugar and water, and then you boil it, and that just totally dissolves and clarifies the sugar.
Yeah.
And then you just let it cool. So I was like, we got to make sure that it's cool. Otherwise, it's really hard to make an ice-based cocktail because it's going to melt everything. But I opened the refrigerator, and guess what? We had simple left over from last time.
Yeah, and this is what we're talking about. Make your simple syrup, put it in jars, and save it as if you bought it from the store. But
so bossy.
I'm just passionate. All right. Yeah, that's the only prep work if you even need to make more. And we also make carafes of lemon and lime juices and orange juices and stuff. So we have that around a lot of the time too. So,
hey, speaking of carafes, can I tell them about Saturday?
Yeah.
Little sneak peek. All right. So we mentioned the Gruet and how our good friend Austin Schneider turned us on to that as a good budget bubbly. We're having Austin and his wife Leah over on Saturday, and we're doing a really cool caviar service, among other things. But we actually ordered some caviar online from a really cool website.
Absolute Caviar.
Absolute Caviar.
Amazing experience so far. We
also not paying us.
Not paying us. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Hang on. Entertain.
All right, I'll tell them a little bit more about the caviar. So Absolute Caviar, we went onto our neighborhood Facebook page and asked for recommendations on where to get caviar. Somebody recommended that website. I looked it up and super impressed with the website and the selections and the pricing. It's always going to be very expensive to have good caviar the right way, but very good prices knowing that it is a delicacy. So ordered online. I got, of course, an email confirmation. Oh, and we got free next day delivery, and it's going to be delivered in ice. And they text messaged me like 5 minutes later. It was definitely a person, not a machine. It wasn't automated, and made sure we were going to be home at a certain time to accept the package and said thank you, and just awesome customer service, which I love.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay,
you go.
So anyway, what do you have to have with caviar?
Vodka.
Vodka.
I'm Bob Cowboy. I drink vodka.
My name is Bob Cowboy. Okay, so we picked up some vodkas and we're gonna freeze these. This is a really cool thing that I picked up from a restaurant in Denver here, and it was called the Russian Cafe. They had at least a couple of them and then ended up shutting those down. And then he started Red Square, downtown Denver.
I didn't know that was the same owners.
But Red Square has never done the thing that Russian Cafe did, which is taking little carafes like this, putting vodka in them, and then they probably don't even do that. No, that's really dumb. Here's what they do. They take a carafe like this, and it's empty, and then they put it in like a Tupperware thing, and not this one, but this will give you just kind of an idea, right? Put it in here, fill the Tupperware with water, and then they stick it in the freezer. And then so you'd go in there and you'd say, could we please have a carafe of, and they have all these infused vodkas, and they were amazing. So you'd say, could I have a horseradish infused vodka?
That was my favorite, was the horseradish.
The flavor-wise, I'm with you, but I love the dill.
Yeah,
the dill infused vodka, because they would serve all of these with something that really paired well. So with the dill one, they would serve it with little rye breads, you know, those tiny sliced rye breads.
And pickles, right?
And when I grew up, wow, spoiler. Oh. Yeah, and then a sliced dill pickle on each one of those. So you take a sip of the vodka or a shot of the vodka if you're that adventurous, and then you could eat the bread with the pickle on it, and it was just amazing. But what's really cool is that vodka would be ice cold because it's literally frozen in a block of ice. Now, they don't leave it in the Tupperware. When you order it, they would take it out and like sit on a plate on your table. So now you've got a carafe of vodka that's supposed to be cold, supposed to be consumed cold, served cold, and it's frozen in a block of ice. Did YouTube just beep me out? A block of ice. What the hell? All right. So what we did,
loud and clear to me.
So that it's not just plain vodka, we got a few, and we're going to freeze these in our freezer so that on Saturday we can pull them out in blocks of ice, and that's what we're going to have with our caviar. So this one's a haiku. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I think it is haiku. So this is Japanese vodka, haiku.
Oh, it's got to be.
Yeah. And by popular request, this one, Kettle One Botanical. This is cucumber and mint. I'm not a big fan of these because of the botanical nature. It tastes like I'm eating flowers. But baby wants, baby gets. Okay. By the way, we do have some Stoli cucumber, just plain cucumber left over from our Sacatinis last month. And then lastly, because we don't have enough time to infuse vodkas, we usually take like at least a week or two to like 10 days to infuse a vodka. We'll do that on an upcoming episode, by the way, because it's like one of my favorite things, so easy and so impressive. But so fun. I bought one. It's called Infuse Spirits. This one's lemon. You see it? You haven't seen it yet. You smell it? How's it smell?
Like a glass.
Like glass. It actually has lemons in there. This one's not just a flavored vodka. It's actually infused, That's like awesome. Real infused. It's actually yellow. You can probably see that.
I'm excited to try that one.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. Yeah. And I figure the lemon That's got to be good with caviar, right? Didn't we even see some people serving caviar with lemon?
I don't see why
Maybe
not.
You wouldn't spray it. No, I'm thinking of oysters.
Yeah, oysters.
Similar.
Very similar.
Okay.
Let's get into
by the way,
French
when I was looking for that Tupperware, I found this. I bought this at a restaurant supply store 15 years ago, and I've never used it. Well, I guess a couple of times. You know what I make in this? It's like, yeah.
I was going to give it away, girl.
No, go ahead.
Creme fraiche.
Well, creme fraiche, yeah, like when we're making street tacos, I'll take like sour cream and then mix chipotle, whatever, and make my own, like, I don't know, aioli or sour cream or whatever, but flavored with taco stuff. And then you can just squirt it. But it's also good for cocktails, and that's why I pulled it out right now.
Perfect. See, he's not just good at mixologing. He is a fantastic cook.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So yeah, you could put simple syrup in here. You could put the lemon juice in here. And then if you're making cocktails, you don't even have to measure stuff out necessarily. You can, if you're doing them all the time, it's really easy to go, you know, like it's just like a pour where you're doing a count. So a 1 second squirt or a 2 second squirt.
Perfect.
I think these are like 6.5 cents at a restaurant supply store.
Oh.
Pretty good deal.
Easy. Yeah.
If you buy them in bulk, you could probably get a discount. Do you want to make a cocktail?
I would love one.
I haven't had a drink in forever. Would you do me a big favor, baby?
Yes, anything. Just in regards to the drink right now.
Never mind. Ice, you know how much, right?
Yep,
okay.
I got it.
Not her first rodeo. All right, well, she's getting that. So let me just tell you the recipe real quick. And you can mix this up as much as you want. In fact, I think we'll have to mix it up a little bit today just because we already drank most of our champagne. But that's probably, is that loud? Okay. Thank you, baby. Favorite recipe, 1 ounce, or we could call it 1 part gin. And then equal half parts or half ounces for us of lemon juice and simple syrup. And then we are going to shake those things together, pour them into the glass, and we're going to top it off with what would be 3 ounces of bubbly. Champagne or your favorite sparkling.
Not us.
However, no, because we like bubbly so much, we drink it in advance.
Not me. I had 1 little glass.
Wow.
You had
Throw me under the bus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh my gosh, it smells like purple.
Purple drank.
No, that's from Simpsons.
It smells like purple. Do you know what purple drank is from? It's from Bad Grandpa.
Oh, it's actually blue. Look at that.
Blue.
Try not to spill it on my computer and everything.
Oh, it's very blue. Oh
yeah, you can't really see because of that silver plaque on the front that says Aaron. My gosh. I think,
got it in my
you know what we're going to do?
in college.
We're going to go nuts. So instead of 1 ounce or 1 part there, I'm going to do 2 of these, okay? Good, good, good. And again, Empress gin. Oh, man, it's just so impressive, right? And then, because we're doing half parts for the simple, that means 1 of these for simple. This is a plain simple. We always talk about infusing our simples. We did that on our last happy hour. We infused it with mint.
This is just the water and sugar for this one.
Water and sugar, yeah. And then 1 of the fresh squeezed lemon juice. Now you're thinking, wait, I've got that. You looking at comments?
I am, but I don't speak Italian. I wish I did. I wish I did.
Gosh, love it.
I really wish I did.
Also, this is a French drink.
What is it? But ciao is Italian.
Ciao, Bella. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so simples. We did mint on the last one. It's so fun to infuse those. But okay, we're gonna shake. I'm gonna step behind the microphone because I noticed on our last one this was really annoying to me.
He's gonna shake. I'm gonna dance.
Okay.
All right.
Now, I made sure that we shook it extra hard because we're going to pour the champagne on top. So anything we do to make it super ice cold is going to go away when we do just normal cold champagne.
And I love the little touches. We always do. They go a long way. We is not me.
Champagne flute. And then we just did a little twist of lemon in there.
I don't know why I did mine too. Yours did the trick.
I'd rather watch yours. Look at yours.
Such a pretty color.
So why don't you hold that up for now while I pour this one?
Check out that color. What fun
and
is
the
that?
Frostiness.
Yeah,
Whoops.
for French 75, look at that color. It's amazing.
All right, baby, ready?
I am so ready.
Oh, that color is so cool.
It really is. That's so fun.
Dad, Brenda, that's like an amazing recommendation because what a difference that makes.
Do we follow them yet?
Yeah, well, yeah, we do.
Empress Jen? Yeah. We're going to have to tag them. I think we could plenty.
Let's do it.
This is all right. Cheers, my love.
Hold on, look at that.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but that's going to be awesome.
Cheers, my love. Did you see that half-dressed child?
Takes after her mom.
So good. It is so good. And I think like how cold you make it, how well you shake it, it adds so much to the flavor. It is so good.
Honestly, this is one you could have followed along with if we had given you the ingredients and the recipe ahead of time.
So easy to make.
So, yeah, little prep work. Obviously, I mean, the simple syrup, that was it. You know, and squeeze some limes, but you could do that in real time.
It is so delicious.
Mm.
It is so delicious. I could just drink and drink and drink, but I'm actually not because of the carbonation. I can't drink very fast.
That's so cool. I wonder how much different it would taste if it wasn't the Empress gin. Because I feel like I taste the purple.
You can't taste colors.
Like close your eyes and imagine that that's not
like what color
purple.
it is?
Tastes purple, right?
I just get a little blue and red.
Oh man, that was really good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If I drank that fast, I'd probably burp 5 times.
Was that strong for you?
It's Lockwood.
Right, I'm making the next one.
Okay, go ahead. So try it at home. It is so delicious. It's super, super easy to make. Don't forget, always have your simple syrup in the fridge and your juices. Do them yourself. Don't buy them at the store.
Why do you have to have simple in the fridge?
Well, you don't have to. You make it. I'm just telling people to make it at home.
In advance, yeah. And it takes seriously 4 minutes to make simple syrup, but you just don't want to use it when it's hot because of melting the ice. So make it and then just make sure that it's chilled. Or room temperature is fine. You can throw it in the freezer if you need to like get it down to temperature. Just don't let it be warm so it doesn't melt your ice too much or you're just gonna have a watered
totally logical
drink.
And sweet. But also please show us your cocktails and tell us what you think and make sure to tag Lockwood Effect. We'd love to see it.
Are we done? It sounded like
we're done.
Out. No. Also, if you don't already follow us on our YouTube channel, please do so. Do you remember the URL? Go to followabc.com. And then it has links to all of our stuff. So if you're already on YouTube watching us, please check out our Instagram and our Facebook. If you're on one of the others, please just. But mainly, definitely try to subscribe to us on Facebook. And this is our Hump Day happy hour, but it's not the only thing we do. We've got a lot of really fun episodes out there.
We do. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. If you just look forward, look at those eyes. Oh my God. I fall in love with this man every time I see his eyes.
It's just the drink. It's just the Lockwood effect.
That's what purple drank does to you. Okay, yeah. Go to followabc.com, subscribe. Don't forget Lockwood Effect. And
we're definitely going to do a video of the caviar service this weekend. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Not only did we get some caviar in the tins that's being delivered, like you said, on ice. So it's FedEx, and then boom, we put it in the fridge, so it's good to go. But we got those boxes.
We got like the gift set that functions as like a pretty little presentation gift set. It was actually really affordable because it included 2 whalebone spoons.
Not whalebone, that's for origami.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
You're getting me mixed up with our son. God. So anyway, they're mother of pearl spoons. Lockwood effect. All right, mother of pearl spoons. And it has an ice pack. So you put it in the freezer, and then you put it inside the box. You put the caviar on top, and it keeps it chilled. And then you're scooping out. And of course, we're going to make all the accoutrements.
Accoutrement? Look at
that. I think I speak the best.
Half-dressed kid. Hi, Cole.
Come on down.
Wait, say hi.
So we're doing all the accoutrements, like the hard-boiled egg all shredded up, the onion all shredded up, the creme fraiche, and the little, I think they're called bellinis.
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 So the BL.
Okay, bellinis. They're like little teeny silver dollar pancakes. So if you don't want to just eat the caviar right out of the tin, which you absolutely should do, then you can like take one of these bellinis and put some creme fraiche on there and put some caviar on there and then some of the other things, and then you eat it, and it's going to be amazing. And then of course we're pairing it with champagne, and we're pairing it with these frozen vodkas in a block of ice. Yes. Just vodkas in a block of ice. They're technically not frozen. Experience crazy. It's going to be a really, really cool experience. So I hope you follow us and watch that episode when we... Where'd Cole go? Where did he go? It's like a leprechaun. Is that what you were trying to do? Yes. Yes. Evil leprechaun laugh. All right. Are we saying on? I think we are, because... All right, fine. But we're going to drink more. We are, because I can't get over this purple outfit. I love how you coordinated your outfit. I feel like you're giving me... You got to make your own. All right. Thank you for watching. Make the drink. Tag Lockwood Effect. Go to followabc.com. Love to all. I'm going to come over and do the awkward. Yeah. No. All right. I'm going to start making another one. Then it's not so awkward. It's just like, when they go to credits. And... All right. What about this one? See? Wow. Good thing you're drunk. Right here, right? Right here, yeah. And then, yeah. Just tap the screen of my MacBook Pro. Damn it. Sucker. You need a plug.